Dear God, Lord, creator of all, thank you for this beautiful day. Thank you for the mountains. Thank you for this home that helped see me transition from a human being having a spiritual experience to a spiritual being having a human experience. I'm grateful for the sun, the crickets, the colors of the trees, reminders of life all around me, and grateful for this guitar in my hands and this willingness to express vulnerably with a bit of a plan, without a bit of a plan, and just to be present for the creative energy as it is. I'm grateful for this tobacco to help ground me in this moment with intention. And I'm grateful for this breath. Thy will be done, amen. I'm out all on my own in my head again. Thoughts meant to carry me home, as for death. I'm out all on my own in my head again. Thoughts meant to carry me home, as for death instead. Pondering riverside with a ponderosa pine. Am I afraid to die or openly speak my mind? 'Cause social conflict leads to inner insecurities. Don't ask questions, it's designed to seize. Tyrannical dynasties ramify societies by smothering citizens with redundant anxieties. Social justice, don't trust it, be disgusted that we're led by a corrupted compass. I'm out all on my own in my head again. Thoughts meant to carry me home, as for death instead. Why, God, why do I always gotta sacrifice everything I am just to live a relevant life? I'm out all on my own in my head again. Thoughts meant to carry me home, as for death instead. Irrelevant irreverence for reference evidence, allows for insignificant gibberish to suppress. malicious emphasis placed on fake morality, based on a power business reality. Go to sleep, count the sheep, 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't goody forget to be and always want more. I'm out of my own in my head again. Thoughts meant to carry me home as for death instead. Irrelevant, irreverent, for reference evidence allows for insignificant gibberish to suppress. Tyrannical dynasties ramify societies by smothering citizens with redundant anxieties. Social justice, don't trust it, be disgusted that we're led by a corrupted compass. Malicious emphasis placed on fake morality, based on a power business reality. Go to sleep, count the sheep, 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't go to forget to be and always want more. I'm out on my own in my head again. Thoughts meant to carry me home as for death instead. Irrelevant, irreverent, for reference evidence allows for insignificant gibberish to suppress. I'm out on my own in my head again. Thoughts meant to carry me home as for death instead. Why, God, why do I always gotta sacrifice everything I am just to live a relevant life? Alright, so my name's Eldon and I'm just hanging out at the old property today. I felt inspired to get outside and share some music with the land that helped transform me into who I am now. You know, someone that has a personal relationship with Creator. Creator's created all of this. And I live my life as if Creator would show up to tell me what to do. And the truth is, Creator's provided all of this, so it was always up to me to show up for this relationship in this kind of way. And over the years, I've been working on some music to help witness the progress that I've been making in this relationship as I've been navigating life, from battling mental health and addiction to living a life where I don't have to be selfish, where I could recognize when I am and then I could turn it over, I could pause. So anyway, here's a big pause for y'all. Got thoughts that I'm not enough. Gotta please God to find true love. Shoulda never listened to the siren songs. Wish this nightmare would just move along. Got thoughts that I'm not enough. Gotta please God to find true love. Shoulda never listened to the siren songs. Wish this nightmare would just move along. Temptations got the best of me. Reality haunted by her silent streams. Without her I'm nothing, I'll never be free. My being corrupted since she sowed her seed. If I'm not rooted, her loose lips rapping news, quick muse, turn the music, don't listen, then I lose it. Just for today, I pray to stay sane. Forgive me of her game. Free me of her game. It's just make-believe, a scene from an ancient dream. Now I see that fantasy is pleasing. I'm lost in it, but God plays no part in it. So I fall deeper down the rabbit hole. Fear creeps in a ravaged soul. Married to the Mary Jane, sweating to insanity. How could I ever love myself when I'm in her control? Got thoughts that I'm not enough. Gotta please God to find true love. Shoulda never listened to the siren songs. Wish this nightmare would just move along. 'Cause the temptation's got the best of me. Reality's haunted by her silent screams. Without her I'm nothing, I'll never be free. Might be corrupted since she sowed her seed. If I'm not rooted, her loose lips rocking this quick muse. Turn the music, don't listen, then I lose it. Just for today, I pray to stay sane. Forgive me of my wrongs and free me of her game. If I'm not rooted, her loose lips rocking this quick muse. Turn the music, don't listen, then I lose it. Just for today, I pray to stay sane. Forgive me of my wrongs and free me of her game. It's just make-believe, a scene from an ancient dream. Now I see that fantasy is pleasing. I'm lost in it, but God plays no part in it. So I fall deeper down the rabbit hole. Fear creeps in a ravaged soul. I'm married to the Mary Jane, and in insanity. How could I ever love myself when I'm in her control? It's a beautiful thing to be sober right now, to live life without the obsession to drink or to use and to seek oblivion, and not to take myself so seriously. You know, it takes just to get out here and play some music with nobody around is such a mess around in the head. It's like, oh, what if this, what if that? You know, it doesn't really matter. I get to just be here, and that's a miracle that I could just get to be myself. And I get to share some songs with you guys, and yeah, just really grateful for that. been so far away from society, awake of the gravity of our collective fate, ignorant mistakes are maddening. Why can't they just see? Why won't they trust me? There's no justice in this world, just free. So the seed of resentment grows deep within. What's the point of living when the only solace is sin? And that's when the serpent mind begins. And that's when the serpent mind begins. Kill the ego before you bury the bodies with a pen and pad. This beast grows hungry. Strokes of the sink like strikes of a blade. Fiending for the blood, trying to free from the prey. Breathe a little deeper, nightmare creeping, it'll never leave you. Fear the reaper, seeking better thinking. Don't need rhyme or reason beneath the surface. There's a monster lurking, and I see a serpent's I'm among them. Why we gotta try to vilify the villain? Sitting in silence, thinking deep, listening to the world around them till they find hidden gems. Want to find out, that's when we're condemned. Slithering sinner sitting in solitude, brooding evil thoughts I could say is nothing new. When people sing the same songs, there'll never be a breakthrough. They flock to the top but never see the truth. There's a sense of underconfidence, thinking you're the best makes a false prophet, bitch. Scheming to get rich does not make you blessed. There should be no surprise that you're lost and depressed. In the end, we just animals with consciousness and silly goals. Try to break it down like syllables and read between the lines to reveal your soul. And you'll never grow as to why you're confused. You'll never know, so make a stand next to your shadow and figure out what makes you refuse. And you'll never grow as to why you're confused. You'll never know, so make a stand next to your shadow and figure out what makes you, you. Yeah, so good. So good to live in the light. I was living in the darkness for a long time, thinking that I'm separate from, that I'm different, that I'm not connected. What relief it was to learn and to practice that was a lie, to recognize and to have that awareness that that kind of thinking is a lie, to live in the darkness is a lie. You know, a really good friend told me once that if it's not loving, it is a lie. And it's easy to forget, because I have a war going on in here, or at least I used to. Now this war is like a cat fight, or pigs in mud. It's almost comical, and I get to share that experience with people, and it's healing beyond comprehension. All right, here's the next one. sentimental. Caught up in the mess, foot stuck to the pedal. Cruising by, no matter what I ride, the sun still shines and tries to wave hello. Why do I never get sentimental? Caught up in the mess, foot stuck to the pedal. Cruising by, no matter what I ride, the sun still shines and tries to wave hello. When it rains, even on darker days, infected with pain, I still feel the same. Seeking stillness wherever I roam. Inner peace is where I'm at home, becoming an apostle. The goal to fill in the black hole. Can't skip steps without being an asshole. That's why I choose a road less traveled. Caught up in the mess, foot stuck to the pedal. Cruising by, no matter what I ride, the sun still shines and tries to wave hello. Why do I never get sentimental? Caught up in the mess, foot stuck to the pedal. Cruising by, no matter what I ride, the sun still shines and tries to wave. My past that of a packed animal, manifested, attacked, human centerfold. I learned playing victim always gets old. When I peered into the reflecting window and I donned the solitary hero, even though on the surface I appeared cold and shallow, diving deep in a flowing shadow, developing myself for those who follow. Awoken in a vision, unobstructed information, open divine information, I'm alive in this equation. Awoken in a vision, unobstructed intermission, open to divine information, I'm alive in this equation. Sentimental, got up in the mess, foot stuck to the pedal. Cruising by, no matter what I ride, the sun still shines and tries to wave hello. Why do I never get sentimental? Got up in the mess, foot stuck to the pedal. Cruising by, no matter what I ride, the sun still shines and tries to wave hello. Hello, 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 hello. All right, well, I think I'm gonna finish up with one more. I have no idea how good or how bad this recording is, even if it's even still going. And I can tell I'm definitely losing my voice, but I saved the best for last. So here we go. With all of my monsters, let them escaping, try to be solving all of my problems. Starting to see now, connecting the dots one at a time. Starting to see now, I've ruined my mind. Got a dull brain and play, try to pray all this pain away. For 24 hours, the gleam of my eye, look in the mirror, there's demons inside. Out of the glass, shut out my mind. spirit, the reason, the beast of the die. I cannot breathe, I cannot see, drowning myself in a sea of lies. Shattered glass, there ain't no coming back. Can't pick up the pieces, can't pick up the slack. I'm a failure, hanging out at the back of class with questions I'm too afraid to ask. Shattered glass, there ain't no coming back. Can't pick up the pieces, can't pick up the slack. I'm a failure, hanging out at the back of class with questions I'm too afraid to ask. The arc of me is pulled apart by the darker me. The art of killings restarts with just a spark of green. The sun and shadow cuts me and showers in kerosene that prepares cinnamon scented candles to set the scene. Guess I can let 'em in as the sun starts settling. Once it does, then it begins. Let it imagine the end of in. On my sanity, I'm holding on by a single thread, the same one used to noose around my neck. I'm holding on, I'm holding on. I'm holding on, I'm holding on. I'm holding on, I'm holding on. No. I'm holding on by a single thread. Shattered glass, there ain't no coming back. Can't pick up the pieces, can't pick up the slack. I'm a failure, hanging out of the back of class with questions I'm too afraid to ask. Shattered glass, there ain't no coming back. Can't pick up the pieces, can't pick up the slack. I'm a failure, hanging out of the back of class with questions I'm too afraid to ask. Tapping the deep end, dripping and falling with all of my monsters. There's no escaping, try to be solving all of my problems. Starting to see now, connecting the dots one at a time. Starting to see now, I've ruined my mind, I've ruined my mind. Shattered glass, there ain't no coming back. Can't pick up the pieces, can't pick up the slack. I'm a failure, hanging out of the back of class. Can't remember that this too shall pass. I'm holding on, I'm holding on. I'm holding on, I'm holding on. No. I'm holding on, I'm holding on. No. I'm holding on by a single thread. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Wishing all y'all a beautiful day.